Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alam nyo ba? So guys, meron naman tayong bagong video na aalamin at ire-react ngayong araw nito. Ito'y galing kay Update PH. Sabi niya dito, progress of BRP Diego Silang guided missile frigate expected to be launched by the end of March. Nice. March na, ila-launch. Ibig sabihin, malapit-lapit na rin yan. Diba? Expected din natin end of this quarter this year. O end of the quarter this year na. Madi-deliver na rin yung pangalawa nating frigate na guided missile na Diego Silang, diba? So ngayong first quarter, hinihintay na lang din natin yung pagdating ng Malvar, ng Miguel Malvar, na frigate natin. Sabi daw this first quarter, malapit na, March. Ang first quarter natin, sabi natin early second quarter. Never knows, di ba? Pero yun nga, abang-abangan natin yan guys, kasi isang magandang balita yan. Ngayon nga, nandito na, parating na ang ating isang guided missile pa na unang-una na Miguel Malvar. Diba? So yan, tingnan na natin yung progress nitong Diego Silang. Let's go.
Here it is, the long-awaited images of one of the most anticipated warships of the Philippine Navy. The new Miguel Malvar-class guided missile frigate have finally surfaced. This vessel, currently in its final construction stages at HD 100 Heavy Industries, HHI, is undergoing rapid outfitting of its weapons and sensor systems. If my guess is right, this could be BRP Diego Silang, FFG-07, expected to be launched by the end of March. This marks a major milestone for the Philippine Navy. We are no longer just a coastal defense force. We are steadily evolving into a modern and capable maritime power.
Correct.
This new warship is not just another patrol ship. It is a guided missile frigate, designed for both defensive and offensive operations. Unlike our older vessels, which were mostly second-hand acquisitions, this warship is built with advanced technology, modern weapons, and sophisticated systems that will enable us to take on a variety of threats in the air, on the surface, and underwater. One of the most exciting aspects of this new frigate is its state-of-the-art weapon systems and sensors. It is expected to be equipped with advanced radar and fire control systems for long-range threat detection and tracking. Its anti-ship missiles will allow it to engage enemy warships before they get too close, while its anti-air missile systems will provide protection against hostile aircraft and incoming missile attacks. Electronic warfare and countermeasure systems will help jam enemy radars and disrupt hostile communications, adding another layer of defense. The ship's anti-submarine warfare capabilities, including sonar and torpedoes, will allow it to detect and engage underwater threats, ensuring dominance beneath the surface. This warship is not just built for patrols. It is a full-fledged combat vessel designed to operate in modern warfare environments. It is a multi-role frigate, capable of engaging surface, air, and underwater threats while also conducting maritime patrols, territorial defense, and escort missions. With its cutting-edge technology and weapons, it will be a major asset in protecting our territorial waters, particularly in contested areas like the West Philippine Sea. With increasing threats and territorial disputes in the region, the arrival of this new frigate is crucial for strengthening our presence in the West Philippine Sea. Over the years, we have seen repeated intrusions into our exclusive economic zone, illegal fishing activities, and aggressive actions from foreign vessels. Having a modern and well-armed warship like this means we are better prepared to respond to such challenges. This ship will serve as a deterrent, sending a clear message that the Philippine Navy is no longer just monitoring from a distance. We are ready to protect and enforce our maritime rights. With this new warship, we gain the ability to patrol disputed waters more effectively, escort supply missions, and defend our territory if necessary. It also increases our capability to conduct joint operations with allies and partners, further strengthening regional security and stability. What makes this even more exciting is that this is just the beginning. Under the Horizon 3 phase of the AFP modernization program, more missile-capable warships are expected to join the fleet in the coming years. This means that the Philippine Navy is not just upgrading.
Di ba yan sa priority ngayon, di ba? Yung 2025 ng ating DND. Isa sa mga bibili pa natin ulit, 2 frigate pa. Di ba? Kasi kailangan talaga natin mga naval ships eh. Kasi nga archipelago nga tayo mas kailangan talaga natin yan. Kasi yun yung mga sabihin natin first or second line defense natin kasi first natin is na PCG. Diba? Philippine Coast Guard. Tapos yan na yan. Yung mga naval ship natin. Diba? Kaya kailangan talaga na mas marami din talaga sila na mga mayroon din capability ng mga guided missile, di ba? Na pang-anti-ship, pang-anti-air, pang-torpedo, di ba? Anti-submarine, di ba? Kaya kailangan talaga mas maraming capability yung mga barko natin. Kaya yung mga lumang barko natin, upgrade din talaga din natin yan. Kasi yun nga, kulang pa tayo sa barko kaya kailangan talaga puro upgrade mga sonar, yan ang mga capability, saka mga missile capability rin. Kasi nga, puro missile na ang uso ngayon, di ba? Kaya patungan ng missile yan, di ba? Kailangan natin talaga yan pang depensa rin sa mga ganyan. Di ba? Mga drones yan, mga fighter jet, mga helicopter yan, mga missile, rockets yan. Kailangan din natin yan. Nakalagay sa ating mga barko, di ba? Patay na pahinto. Let's go na ulit.
It is undergoing a full transformation into a more powerful and credible maritime force. However, we must ask ourselves, is this enough? While the addition of new guided missile frigates is a major step forward, we still have a long way to go. The reality is that the Philippines is in a region where naval power plays a critical role in security and stability. Other nations are rapidly expanding their fleets, and if we want to truly defend our maritime interests, we need more than just a few modern warships. To build a stronger and more capable Philippine Navy, we must continue investing in more missile-capable warships, including corvettes and destroyers, to enhance fleet capability. Attack submarines will strengthen our undersea warfare capabilities, while maritime patrol aircraft and surveillance drones will improve intelligence gathering.
Yan pa, no? Yung submarine talaga. Talagang matagal na natin pinag-uusapan din talaga yan eh. Ano ba? Plano ba talaga din natin na bumili niyan? Sobrang pinag-iisipan natin yan. Ano ba? Diba? So, kailangan din kasi talaga natin ng submarine capability din talaga. Maski sa dalawa man lang. Para masabi din naman na ang ibang bansa mayroon na tayong submarine capability, di ba?
Long-range coastal defense systems will provide additional security along our coastline, and a more robust shipbuilding industry will ensure that we can produce and maintain our own warships in the future. The modernization of the Philippine Navy must continue. While this new frigate is an incredible upgrade, it should serve as a stepping stone, not the final goal. The future of naval warfare is rapidly evolving, and we must ensure that we are not just catching up. We must be prepared for the challenges ahead. This is a defining moment for our armed forces and national defense. If we want to protect our sovereignty, secure our territorial waters, and stand firm in the face of increasing threats, we need a Navy that is strong, modern, and fully capable.
Correct.
We are making progress, but we cannot stop here. The journey...
Yung talaga kailangan natin, strong and modern warship. Di ba? Maski yung mga luma natin, gawin nating strong. Di ba? Ang mga kakayahan niya. Di ba? Kasi talagang makakatulong pa rin sa atin yun eh. Kahit nasabihin mong luma na eh. Basta i-upgrade mo lang yung mga capability nun. Ready to go tayo para madepensahan yung ating bansa. Yun naman talaga ang kinakailangan. Di ba?
Journey toward a powerful, modern, and self-reliant Philippine Navy must continue. The future is ours to build. Let's keep moving forward.
Dapat let's keep moving forward. Di ba? Dapat tuloy-tuloy lang ang pag-procure natin. Every year sana at mayroon tayong budget para tuloy-tuloy lang tayo. Di ba? Hindi tayo mahinto. Di ba? Kahit nasabihin natin hanggang 2028 lang yung ating modernization program. Sana after that, gagawa na naman ulit ng modernization program. Di ba? Para sa ating military. Kasi talagang kinakailangan din natin. Hanggang masabi na natin may capability na tayo. Hindi naman tayo nag-aangat nga ng marami. So, ang inaangat lang natin yung sakto. Hindi naman siguro sakto. Kumbaga, masasabi na natin, mapagtatanggol na natin yung ating bansa. Hindi na tayo mabubuli. At sabihin na natin siguro mabibilang na tayo sa mga malalakas. Sabihin natin sa Southeast Asia man lang o sa Asia, di ba? Di ba? Para sabihin naman nila hindi tayo ganun-ganon lang. Hindi na tayo katulad na dati. Talagang di nire-respeto ang ating military ng mga dating panahon pa. O mga sabihin nating pagkatapos ni Marcos, di ba? Senior, di ba? Natigil na yung modernization natin at paggawa ng sariling mga armas. Di ba? Kaya nahinto at bumaba yung budget natin sa ating military. Pero sana ngayon nga, tuloy-tuloy na sana. Di ba? At yun nga, may mabili yung ating gobyerno ngayon. Wala pa kasi ako nababalitaan na binili natin ngayong administrasyon ngayon. May mga nababalitaan tayo ng mga nadodonate na ng mga kagamitan. Di ba? Pero sana yun nga, wag na matigil yung pagbili natin. Diba? Sana as soon as possible kasi nga maghihintay pa tayo ng mga ilang taon pa yan, mga 3 to 4 years pa bago na naman makakarating yan dito, di ba? Kaya kailangan sana kung may budget naman na kung ano yung mga ipa-priority na bilhin na para yung oras kahit na tumatakbo mapapaaga yung delivery, di ba? So yun. So maraming salamat kay Update PH sa kanyang video regarding sa Diego Sila. At hintayin na lang talaga natin yan this year. Sana nga talaga this year, end of this year, talagang pananabigan din natin yan. Pero yun nga, wag muna natin yun yan kasi unahin muna natin yung Malvar nga, di ba? Sana ngayong first quarter sana dumating na or early second quarter dumating na para nga mapabilang na sa ating naval fleet yung isang natin guided missile frigate natin, di ba? Mga idolo. So lalagay ko po sa description down below full video na to, pati po ang YouTube channel ni Update PH. Huwag niyo pong kalimutan na mag-subscribe po sa kanya. At syempre rin po, huwag niyo na po kalimutan na mag-subscribe din po sa akin channel. Hit niyo po yung notification bell at yung like button. At huwag niyo na po kalimutan na i-follow din po ako sa aking Facebook page na alam nyo ba. So guys, dito na po tayo nagtatapos. Maraming salamat sa lahat. Ingat po tayo lagi and God bless us all. Bye-bye.